Emotional regulation is part of the science behind academic and behavioral needs of students. TIPPECANOE School Corporation neuroeducator Ann Marshall says having the right brain state is the most important part of learning.
We fall under the umbrella of social emotional learning, which occasionally people misunderstand to be the fluff of the school day, but is actually something that we need to tend to and cultivate first so that we can create safety and connection so that our brains then feel ready to engage in learning.
Marshall says applied educational neuroscience is not as intimidating as it sounds.
Knowing how the brain works, how we think and learn, building connections and attachment to one another, knowing the science of behavior, understanding things like all behavior is communication.
We are mammals, we are social creatures, and we really feed back off of one another, and so the energy that you're giving off is going to be the energy that I'm feeling and telling me, ooh, this person feels safe and they're comfortable with me, so I'm going to feel safe and comfortable myself.
Catherine Parthen, Director of Social and Emotional Learning for Lafayette School Corporation, says resiliency training will help anyone who interacts with students. With that in mind, the two school corporations are hosting resiliency training to address the behavioral needs of both students and adults.
Dr. Lori Desatels, who really has been the front runner for helping all of us to learn about this framework here in Indiana, that she will be leading the training for us.
There's going to be strategies in this training that will be helpful for helping adults calm themselves, but also when they themselves feel calm and they feel ready that they can help a student who's maybe having a hard day or another youth that they're working for.
The training is funded by a grant from North Central Health Services of Indiana. Parthen says the training is available to anyone who has regular contact with students.
We're both hosting the training. It's a 2-day training. TIPPECANOE School Corporation is hosting it for 2 days on January 23rd and February 6th, so day 1 and day 2, and then Lafayette School Corporation, we're hosting it for 2 days as well on February 13th and March 13th.
The training will be held virtually. Each session will have 500 spots available. Marshall says about 300 people have signed up so far.
Anybody with the time and ability to positively influence a child is considered a teacher. So that's all of us. We all can positively influence the life of a student or a scholar.
We'd like for the goal to have safe and healthy and happy humans around us, right? I want to make sure that if I'm in a school that I know that the students are feeling safe and that they feel connected with each other. Because when you feel safe and connected, that's when you're going to be ready to learn.
Find the sign-up links on the Facebook pages of both TIPPECANOE School Corporation and Lafayette School Corporation. Dave North, Star City News, Lafayette.